Hi Cottonwood Cougars. We've had a great first week with our kindergarten through second grade students back on campus. We're going to enjoy our spring break, but when we return, we're going to welcome some new members of our family back on campus. We're going to have our third grade through sixth grade starting April 12th, and we'll have our seventh through eighth grade starting April 19th. So this video will go over all the procedures, all the routines for middle school. If you have an elementary student who will be starting after spring break, our third through fifth grade, please go back and look at the elementary video that was made. That'll give you all the procedures of how students line up, how they enter, how they leave, and how their day will look. But now let's get started on our middle school.
Let's begin by looking at our middle school schedule. We will be going back to a period 1 through 6 schedule beginning April 12th for every single middle school student. Our hybrid students will come onto campus on Mondays and Tuesdays only at this point, and will be virtual with the rest of their classmates Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. If students are virtual, they will log into their classes on Monday and Tuesday with their classmates at the beginning and be assigned work by their teacher. The first period of the day begins at 8 a.m. and school gets out at 1:43 p.m. Students have a grab-and-go breakfast in the morning. We'll open the gate at 7:30 until 8 a.m. And they also have a lunch period from 11:27 a.m. to 11:57 a.m. Our elementary students have been entering through the front gate. However, our middle school students will be entering through the multi-purpose room. So you can see social distancing markers on the ground showing the pathway that they will enter as they get off the bus or parents drop them off. But they'll enter through the doors. There'll be the temperature check machine. If the temperature is good, it'll be green. You'll be able to walk on in. If you have a fever, it'll be red, and we'll tell you what the directions are if that happens. So as you walk in here, you have your hand sanitizer station prior to grabbing your breakfast. Make sure you use that. You'll grab your breakfast right over here. Everything is pre-packaged for you. And then you will walk outside and sit at the tables to eat. And we'll make sure that everyone is social distance and all that at the tables. So after you're done with your breakfast, your teachers will pick you up for your first period class. So that'll be 4 minutes before the class begins. Coach Whitmore will pick you up, take you over to the PE area. The rest of the teachers will take you over to the middle school wing, which is your furthest walk down here at the end. You'll just keep following that path with them. Your first teacher's classroom will be Miss Martin, that's your science teacher. Second classroom is Miss Maldonado, that is your math teacher. Your third class over here is Mrs. Wolf, that is your language arts teacher. And last but not least is Mrs. Packard's classroom, and that is your social studies teacher. So for sixth grade students, we wanted to show you the path that you would take, show you all the classes. There's going to be social distancing markers out in front of each class, so you know how to line up. One benefit of coming back is that you have lunch during the school day. So you can see social distancing markers on the ground out here to line up for lunch. You'd enter through the multi-purpose room to grab your lunch, but the first thing that you need to do is sanitize those hands or wash your hands. You got both stations over here. All right, and then once again, you're going to see a lot of these social distancing markers going through, and then you'll go and you will grab your lunch and go have a seat at the tables, just like breakfast. Okay, so when you're leaving for the day, if you're in the middle school wing, you'd walk out through the front gate. If you're with Coach Whitmore out in the field area, you'd walk through the multi-purpose room. So there's two ways that you can exit the school when we're done at 1:43 p.m. There's going to be two different areas that you can stand at when you leave for the day. The first area is for our bus riders. So if you're a bus rider, you're going to be out over here on this sidewalk waiting to enter the bus that you arrived to school on. And keep in mind, I'm going to keep saying it, but social distancing, right? We want to make sure that we're maintaining that 6 feet of distance, and obviously that we're still wearing our mask, even though it's the end of the day until you get home or you get in your parents' car. So this area across the way, across the sidewalk, is for pickup. So if your parents are picking you up, this is where you go.
I hope all that information was helpful. I hope everyone has a great spring break, and we look forward to having our students back with us April 12th and April 19th. Let's win the day.